Well, hello there, and welcome to today's stream, where today I'm going to be talking about accountability. Such a fun word to bring up. Accountability. Let me just say it right into this microphone. Accountability. I'm going to have fun. Something that's been very helpful for me and something that's very dear to my heart. So I'm bringing it to you, what I've learned about it, and just kind of help define it, and all while playing some good old Grounded. So let's jump right into that with some snazzy introduction. Well, welcome back to thoughtraid, a community about friends, gaming, and better ways of thinking. I'm Brandon. Today, we're going to be playing some Grounded while talking about the topic of accountability. This is something that, I just see someone already hold him accountable, sap. This is a topic that is very near and dear to my heart right now because God knows it's been very helpful when it comes to dealing with a lot of problems I'm working through. It's great. I'm able to bring you a smile today because I have a lot of things I'm not dealing with alone, but I'm being accountable with them. And so since it's helped me, I want to share it with you, so maybe it will help you as well, while also playing Grounded as we're talking about that. But hold me accountable. It is a snaz. I love the introduction so freaking much. It's a vibe. Unfortunately, it's also apparently loading. Hopefully it doesn't keep doing that. I hope to God that we don't have connection issues today. But on my end, it says excellent connection, and I've got no notifications. So yeah. Ooh, I also see one notification, though. Build your perfect City Skylines 2 stream. I'm going to hold on to that one, put that one in the corner of my mind. Hello, Jeremy. Hello and welcome. So today, I want to talk about the whole topic of accountability because this one has been very useful for me over the past couple of weeks. Please do that one day. Oh, yes. Actually, I'm planning on doing in a stream tomorrow with some City Skylines on the day of its release, so just putting that out there now. Because I'm more than hyped for City Skylines. You have no idea. Plus, I won't be live on Saturday. I'll be at a Halloween party, so I will give you the gift of a Tuesday stream in lieu of a Saturday stream, but there'll still be a Friday stream. So just I'm putting that out there now. So yeah. Continue. Bring me the house and where I was last. Not doing D&D tonight. Too exhausted from the past weekends. I'll be listening in as much as I can while playing Dark and Darker. Sweet. Sounds good to me. So yeah, today I want to talk about accountability while I continue to figure out what on earth I'm doing, because I've made some progress, and there's still much more progress to be done. Saturday isn't Halloween, you're right, but that doesn't mean a Halloween party has to happen on Halloween. I'm just saying, like, it can be on other days besides Halloween. It's not limited.
No lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
I'm so sorry it's not lemon crime. I don't even know what lemon crime is. But you ain't getting lemon crime, because I ain't got it here. You got drops of dew and sips of juicy juice that fell on the floor. That's about what we got here in terms of liquid. But before I go into the topic today, how are you guys doing? Is that just saying that there's something that's been weaving and it's now finished? Or just saying that you take all? Okay, so that means there was stuff to be taken. Crude rope, got it. Phasmophobia is also dropping on the next-gen consoles. Okay. Ooh, spooky, scary streams. I don't know. Hello, Kingsley. What is that? What is...
Everyone, we're under attack!
Wait, what? The ants are attacked? Wait, what? Hold on, I was not prepared for the possibility of ants attacking. Incoming payback. Orb Weaver. Spiders! Freaking spiders are coming this way? What is this? Yes, we do have to finish the backwards. That's an ant. Where are the Orb Weaver? They're over there. I don't want Orb Weaver spiders coming up to my front. Whoa. No, spider. No, spider. Please, just stay over there. No. No, that's a big spider. Hold on. I need to get into my house and get upstairs. Okay. I'm gonna shoot you from above. Get away from my house. Get away from my house. Get away from my house. Why am I being attacked by orb spiders? What is... No! I know you're not pleased, but neither am I, so it's fine. No, stay away from my... Stay away from my house! Stay away from my house! What is happening? Oh, dear God! I've never encountered a... What is this? Orb Weaver Jr.! What is going on? Okay. No. Oh, please don't destroy my house. Just die, Junior. What are you attacking? Are you breaking through my house? Oh, there you are. There's your butt. That's not your butt. It's definitely not your butt. Here, just get out of here. I don't... Why today? You at least are gonna die. There you go. One down. 2 more to go. Just stop attacking my house. I can't. This is not the time. I didn't want to attack you. I did it before. Stop. Just leave my house alone. No. Dang it. I can't attack from there. Can I attack from here? Okay, yeah, I can. I'm going to attack your butt. Your butt is mine. That sounds weird. Okay. Just leave me alone, Orb Weaver Spider. No. Leave me alone. I don't want to lose my house to you. I have low stamina. Hold on. Let me repair my stamina while I continue to shoot you from afar. Leave me alone. Stop attacking my house. Get shot in the face. You're gonna die. I'm glad that I have at least a place I can shoot you safely. Unfortunately, that does not account for my house. Okay. They are weak against but that requires me to be, like, in their face. And possibly taking damage, which I do not wish to take. Nope, that didn't help. Hit. Come on, Orb Weaver. Stop. Payback is a... Oh, now I have to take him on front and center. Darn it. What's the condition of my downstairs? It's still intact. Despite all your rage, I've destroyed you with the cage. Okay. Well, that was an interesting way to begin. Base defended. Cool. Give me every one of my arrows back, you cretins. Ugh. Gross. And even attached a web. This is interesting. Get out of here, web. That's an ant. Leave me alone, ant. I don't want any trouble. Okay, well, that was... Welcome to Thought Raid, where you immediately get assaulted by spiders. Unfortunately, their attack was not successful, so I'm happy for that. Okay, well... Oh, alright. I need to repair before I do anything else. I cannot have this damage standing. Do I have my little repair? I do, but I don't have it equipped. I'm going to fix that. Okay, 7. How do I fix things? Is it doing anything? Okay, there we go. Okay. Fix that, please. A wrench is the perfect way to fix grass. I see 0 flaws with this logic. Okay. There we go. Close that door. Fix these stairs. They almost killed the stairs. Alright. But not today, Satan. Cool. Anything else they damaged? What else is damaged? This foundation is damaged, maybe? Grass floor. That's fixed. Anything else? Oh, I got a whole bunch of arrows stuck in places. That's not a spider. How did the arrow get to the bottom of my house? I don't know. But it's there. Come back here, arrows. Come here. I need to pick you all back up.
I don't want any trouble, Ant.
I don't want any trouble. I just had to deal with a raid of spiders. Don't want any trouble. Leave me alone. Feel like if I go and I have to take on the black ants at some point, they're also going to, like, start forming raids against me or something. I can see that happening. Ah. Anything else damaged? How did that get damaged? How does this calculate what gets damaged when I'm being assaulted by a spider? How did arrows get into my house when I didn't shoot them into my house? I have many questions and very few answers. Okay, come here. Is that it? Nope, there's more. But wait, there's more. Okay, snotty nose creature. How do I get back up again? Okay. Well, I need food. I am unhappy for I do not have food. Raw grub meat. I need to make that not raw. And then maybe can eat this? Consume. Maybe does that give me a little bit of stamina, maybe? Or food?
I'm not picky.
It gives me a little bit, okay. Oh, I have returned. So we talked. What are we talking about today? Well, first we're talking about the fact that I just got assaulted by a raid of spiders. That was an experience. Also, I hear you, Weevil. And rather than hearing you, I'd like to eat you, but I don't know where you went. Weevil.
All right, Shadows. What you got now?
Okay, Weevil. I need your meat. It's just all stuck in the ground. Sure. Come back, Weevil. No, Weevil. I'm low on food, and you are high on what I need. Okay. Cool. Okay. Yeah, what kind of tea do you have? And then I'll start going into the topic. I think I should have the ability to cook in here. Question mark. Might loaf. Requires aphid. Nachos. Interesting. Gross sounding, but alright. Whatever. It's a secret recipe, but you may call it the tea with spices. For example, ginger and cardamom. Cardamom. Lord have mercy. Okay. Light that fire. Cook that meat. Cook. Can't cook. Alright. So yeah, the topic today, now that my moment of horror is over, is on accountability. And per usual, I'm gonna want to definitely spend some time going into, like, what do I mean when I say accountability, because there's always different definitions about a lot of things. Thank you. Roast. Take that and roast this last one. And I want to make sure first and foremost that we're clear on what I'm talking about. And to kind of go from there. Is it cooked? No. It's just still going. I have to wait for it to make a ding sound to be done. Cook! Cook for me. Become delicious. It looks good. I don't know if it tastes good. I've never had any sort of bug meat of any sort. I assume that it's crunchy, and I assume that it may have some flavor, but I don't know. I've never had any insect before. Not cricket, not ant, no locust, or anything like that. I've had the byproduct of those creatures, well, of bees. I've had honey, but I've never had the bee itself. What does a bee taste like? What does a cricket taste like? You'll get me some scorpion. I don't think I want to eat some scorpion. I would want to eat something that does not look terrifying. I would play out that same guy who is trying to eat a scorpion in the can. He just chucks a scorpion somewhere, and now he's terrified because he doesn't know where the scorpion's corpse is. That'd be me. Okay. But first, I don't want to deal with wolf spiders, so let's just sleep. Don't deal with it. Okay. Next challenge for AI battle. If you lose, you eat a random dried bug. I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't I'm still working on getting the green dye. I keep forgetting and remembering at the same time. I don't know if I'm ready to start eating, like, for instance, a tarantula or something. That just sounds I don't. No, I don't think that's the best idea. I don't know about that one, Kenneth. Flavored crickets, like sour cream onion. I mean, a cricket, maybe. I'll eat a cricket. That's something, especially sour and cream. But no, not random. Because there's just many things I wouldn't want to eat. I don't want to eat it. I don't want to know what a tarantula tastes like. I don't want to know what a scorpion tastes like. I can ever knowing, and it'd be fine. What am I seeing here? Okay, there we go. For a split second, it was not connected. Please tell me everything is still there. Hopefully. Okay. So yeah, also this music is a little bit too calm for me. And it's chill guitars, yet somehow it's playing the piano. I feel ripped off. This is not it, fam. Give me lo-fi again. Okay. $25 Amazon, I'll buy it for the tarantula. No! I don't want to eat a tarantula! Not even for winning the AI battle. No! That's a path I'm not willing to cross. No. Ugh. You can't notify me on Steam twice that you are playing a game that I'm actively. I don't know why it paused for a second. Maybe that's why I did that. That's weird. But no. Anyways, accountability. Moving right along away from freaking spiders and eating a tarantula. Send it to him with a note heart from Gaming Warrior. No! I will not eat a spider. No! I will first be starving and need some form of nourishment before I eat a spider. No, I'm not allergic to crustaceans, thank God. We have to be accountable and grab Baron to get Brendan to eat spiders. No! I'm not sure I've ever actually seen a tarantula in person, and I don't plan on it. I friggin' hate those things. Same. It says to warn of that. No, I'm not allergic to crustaceans. Still. It's not fair game. I don't want to eat. I don't care what kind of spider it is. I don't want to be a zebra tarantula or a camel or whatever it may be. Just leave it the hell away from me. No. No. There are limits to what I'll allow people do to me for winning the AI battle, and that's one of them. I'm putting my foot down. No tarantula. Ugh. No. Eating tarantula is rough. I think of all of those little hairs that would be... Exactly! That's part of what I'm thinking about. The Amazon listing is a bunch of happy children. Yay, yummy tarantula. Come on, y'all. Let's pressure Brandon. No. Let's not pressure Brandon into doing something so grotesque and disgusting. No. I do not, would not, could not, will not eat spider legs and hair. Where's those mushrooms? I need to plant mushrooms and grow mushrooms. Have something growing in the background.
That was refreshing.
Okay. There was some mushrooms over here. Eat a bug. You may be able to convince me to eat a chocolate-covered worm. You may be able to convince me to eat a cricket if you were to win, but not a tarantula. I will eat some other bug that is not that bug. Or scorpion. Like, I'll give that a try, but not a tarantula, not a scorpion. No, thank you. It's hard enough trying to eat a watered down mayonnaise. It was disgusting. So gross. Live Madagascar hissing cockroach No, I'm not eating a live cockroach. Can I use that? Ready to plant. Plant. There we go. And then plant that. Plant. A sago worm. Oh, God. Why not everyone loves cockroaches? No! I just threw a cockroach into the trash can, or at least a water bug into the trash can recently, and it was gross, just touching the thing. I don't want to eat a cockroach. Ugh. Anyways! No. Accountability. Alright? I'm accountable to this topic to present it to you.
Damn, give me a plate of this.
Okay. So, mixed bag, $7.99. Help me. Alright, so accountability. Let's talk about accountability. This is an important topic. Focusing here. This is an important topic, okay? Look at me. This is an important topic to me, okay? Accountability, very important, alright? Okay? Got it? Good. Alright, accountability. What is accountability? I want to start by defining what the hell accountability is, alright? Let's make this disappear so you can see. Well, you should be able to see. There we go. This. Here we go. Okay. Don't worry, they're 100% safe to eat and filled with nutrition. I'm sure. That's not my concern. My concern is my gag reflex. That's my concern. Jeez, please leave me alone. Anyways, accountability. Let's define it before I begin talking about it. What is accountability? There's different definitions of accountability. From the Merriam-Webster's dictionary, the definition of accountability is the quality or state of being accountable, especially an obligation or willingness to accept responsibility to or to account for one's actions. Yeah, that's my gag reflex that I'm most concerned with. But anyways, it's an obligation or willingness to accept responsibility or to account for one's actions. And some other definitions are the fact or condition of being accountable. And accountable, going to that, is of a person, organization, or institution required or expected to justify actions or decisions. Responsible. Explicable. Understandable is accountable. So that's the definition. Now, there's a couple things I want to focus in on here. Required or expected to justify actions or decisions. Responsible. Please. And explicable or understandable. And then also obligation or willingness to accept responsibility or to account for one's actions. So when talking about accountability, the thing that I want to focus in on is that need to explain things in a way that makes sense, that's understandable, and the obligation or willingness to take responsibility of things when it comes to being accountable. So we're going from that specific definition of I am choosing to talk to you about why I'm doing what I'm doing and making it in a way that is understandable for the person that I'm communicating that to. I feel like that's kind of a good way to kind of sum up the idea of being accountable. And let me bring this back. Boop. There we go. So being accountable is something that has been very important to me as of late. It's always been important to me, but it's been important to me especially as of late because it's really been helpful. It's really been helping me to be It's helping me be humble and avoid doing things I know I shouldn't be doing, while at the same time understanding what is driving me to do the things I shouldn't be doing, so that I'm not being driven like a robot. Like everything happens cause and effect, and I feel this way. I don't even think about it. I just do it. Just boom, boom. And I've been able to learn more about myself, why I do the things that I do, through the process of being accountable. So yes, why is it important to be accountable? Yes. Starting in the very beginning of my whole process of being accountable in the first place, you guys have probably heard me talk about it before. Well, you probably almost certainly, because I've talked about it many times, and you haven't heard me talk about it. It's inevitable to come up at some point or another. But early on, one of my biggest struggles, and still is, has always been a porn addiction. It's the way of which I have tried to avoid internal pains. Come here, you little... Come here. You're bothering me. Thank you. Just making these little ruckus sounds. We don't have to deal with that anymore. I can cook you up for something to eat. But anyways, porn addiction is something that I've dealt with for a long time, since I was 12. I remember specifically, again, that it was introduced to me when I was in middle school by a kid that I'd never met before, that I've never seen since, which is the oddest thing for me. I've ran into many of my classmates over the years, but this particular classmate, gone. Don't know where he is. Don't know if he's still alive. Don't know him from Adam. Don't know what's going on. And since that point, it became a self-medicating tactic to deal with other issues that go on inside of me, to not have to deal with anxieties and fears, and various other problems, without realizing it in the beginning, but especially now I'm aware of it. And so, at first, I knew that what I was doing was wrong, so I was never accountable for it. I just tried to hide the fact that I was doing it because, of course, porn is exciting, and it's considered wrong, especially in Christian circles. And so, why would I want to talk about that? But after being discovered that I was dealing with it, my parents ended up getting me to go to counseling, which I did for quite some time. But the counseling alone was not as helpful until the day came when I was in college, and for the first time, I shared about my struggles with my peers, and joined an accountability group with the bulk of them. And that started off a 7-year period of which I'd never looked at porn again. Not to say that I was never tempted by it, but it never ended actually going through with the temptations that I felt. And so for that period of time, through accountability, amongst other things, I was able to be successful. But slowly and surely, all that stuff has kind of creeped back into my life. I've still been accountable, but not to the degree that I'm now starting to be as of late. And that's why I wanted to talk about this, because it's been very helpful to me, more than a lot of the different tools that I've gained over the years. And so I want to share what I've been learning and how it's helped me. And then I want to go into where are areas that we can apply or are currently applying accountability, and what are kind of some roadblocks in the way of being accountable. So, starting this year, within the past couple of months, actually, I've always had an accountability group of sorts throughout actually a solid now year, going on a year and a half, and I've always been varying degrees of accountable to people that I trust years before that point. But especially within the past year and a half, me and a couple other guys have gotten together, and we have been a part of our own personal close-knit accountability group where every week on Wednesday, we get together and we talk about how we're feeling, what we're doing, what we're going through, what we're worried about, what we've succeeded in, what we failed in. And we just don't allow ourselves to be held back. Not to say that, like, we never hold ourselves back, because being accountable is not easy. And it's very embarrassing. It makes you very vulnerable. But at the same time, it's very helpful in knowing that you're not alone and coming up with new solutions to deal with the problems you have that you might not have been able to think about on your own if you were trying to deal with everything on your own. If I feel like I'm trying to do something wrong, I picture the image of God in my mind watching over me and see that he is sad after watching what I'm thinking / doing that helped me to not do wrong or reduce the chances of doing so. That is something that can help, but I find, I say that because it's definitely something that I've done. Like, I've had imaginations of how God might feel or whatever towards me. I've done a lot of research into the health effects of pornography addiction, and how the people in it may not even be, you can't tell in porn who is actually there because they want to be and who is there because they're forced. And you cannot really always tell if they're actually enjoying the process or not. I've used that and knowledge of that to try to help buffer me when it comes to, or strengthen me when it comes to resisting temptation. But that alone hasn't been enough, as much as being accountable has. So, like I was saying, I have an accountability group that I'm a part of on Wednesdays. And so we talk about different things every Wednesday, just about. Sometimes we miss it, but most of the time it's going to happen just about every Wednesday. And like I said, it's been very helpful, but it's also not easy because it's humiliating. It leaves you in a vulnerable state because now other people know you're not living up to your fullest potential, and that's awkward. But it's helpful because nothing bad has the chance to hide in darkness when you're bringing other people into it. Yep, that cycle of hiding and trying to fight on my own didn't work for me. Exactly, and I don't think it works for most people. If any, because I think we're designed to be social. We're designed to be dependent upon each other. I think in God's good wisdom, he created us with limitations so that we would have to be accountable to other people, to take risks, and to put ourselves out there. I feel like if God made us complete beings with no needs, we would end up not accomplishing as much as we have with the needs we do have. There's also another thing that is to whenever you feel tempted, you can also inflict pain on yourself. For example, punching a wall to not get tempted. Yes, but you can do that. I don't think that's an effective method. And if I were to inflict pain upon myself every time I felt tempted, I would be in a lot of pain. And all that would do would make me want to, like, stop hurting myself and then continue doing what I shouldn't do. Yeah, it's not, no, it can be, but I feel like it's only useful for a period of time under specific circumstances. Because one of the things I've learned is, like, okay, for instance, again, all this relating to porn because that's what I know, you can put your computer into the living room, which is something I did for a period of time, so that if I were to do anything on my computer, I would have to do it in full sight of my parents. You can, at the time, we had Wi-Fi. You could remove the Wi-Fi and unplug it so you couldn't have it and hide the Wi-Fi. You could, there's different things you could do to make it harder on yourself to do something you shouldn't do. But then there's always workarounds. Like, I was able to find the Wi-Fi stick. I was able to, use porn when my parents were not home. There was, yeah, now that is a method that works for a lot of people. Working out, that, I guess that'd be a little bit better than the pain, inflicting pain on yourself, because it is its own pain, but it's a healthy type of pain. So yes, that is a method that helps as well. But I want to highlight specifically accountability, because that has helped me the most. I've tried the whole do a workout thing to keep your mind focused, but you have to understand, for me, my mind can be a bit obsessive and to be over-focused on something, even when I know that I can do things to distract myself. Distracting myself doesn't really help, because the minute I'm done distracting myself, whoop, I go back to focusing on things that are not helpful. So it's like, I'm not going to put myself through unnecessary pain or whatever to stop, because I know it's not going to keep me ultimately from doing what I should be doing, because the minute I'm done, because I can't work out forever, can't hurt myself forever, can't, be out in the open forever, there's still that temptation when I'm alone. What you can also do is put a sculpture of God / cross as to remember that what you do is seen by God, both good and bad. Yes, again, putting up reminders are good, but so, okay, all that aside, focusing in on specifically the accountability piece. Accountability has been the most helpful thing for me, and I've been really upping my game as of lately, to incorporate a combination of texting my group as I'm feeling tempted to look at porn, and effectively also journaling, because I will send them, you can ask any one of them, long texts where essentially I just word vomit, how I'm feeling, why I'm feeling it, how this is motivating me to look at porn, all that kind of stuff. And I find that being accountable, and specifically that piece that we were talking about that was in there that states an obligation... Wait, no, hold on. Of a person, organization, or institution required to or expected to justify or actions or decisions responsible to explicable, understandable. Specifically to that, I find that when I'm taking the time to explain the temptations, hello there, that I'm feeling, to my guys that I'm being accountable to, that helps me a lot when it comes to understanding myself and to stop looking or trying to look for porn. It helps me recognize, okay, I see where my brain is going here now. I understand that, oh wow, I'm actually stressed about 50 different things at once. And now I know I can focus on those things that are stressing me and then deal with that, which in turn depowers the temptation. And I can figure out, okay, what my next steps are once I have been accountable, because it's not fun, when you want to do something you shouldn't do, but instead you have to stop yourself, text about it to a group of other guys you're being accountable to, and be like, I really want this thing I shouldn't have, and today I had a bad day because this person broke up with me, or I had this bad experience at work, or whatever, and it gets just, I don't know, it kind of helps you stop, pause, and reflect on what's driving you. So you're not just being you're not just doing the baseline of what you feel. You're taking some time to process it. I am doing all right, fair warrior. Just a tad under the weather. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're under the weather. I hope you feel better. We can pray actually about that if you like. It's up to you. I'd be happy to take a moment, pause, and pray. I almost forgot to send you the videos and podcasts that I was meant to send you. I'll send it to you after the stream. Okay, sounds good.
That was refreshing.
What's that sound? Did a bird just land again? Yes, it did. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, let me get back in this house. Let me take a second. Yeah. Well, Father, right now I just lift up to you Joy, and I just pray that you heal her. Thank you, Lord, for filling her with your perfect love, and that her heart be full of peace. Thank you, Lord, for helping her body to rest, and for her to rest, and that she will recover smooth and easy from whatever it is that's keeping her under the weather. And thank you, Lord, you have her taken care of. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay. I'm glad you're happy. That's good. That seems to be a baseline mood that you keep up with. Okay. I need to get a canteen so I can transfer water from one place to the other. Okay, bird. Then I need to go... the next place I need to go is the toxic zone. Because I have... Do I have a gas mask? I don't, but I can easily make one. Oh, no, I do. Okay, cool. So that's my next goal. So we can go to the Haze Lab, I think, to get the next super chip. So yeah, so being accountable has been very helpful for me. It's helped me to okay, well have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Actually, I do actually, and I'm going to I'm going thank you. I do actually, and I'm going to thank you for that because I've started to watch more about God. Okay. Oh, I'm happy about that. And let me eat that.
Rub time.
And drink that. Got ourselves fully loaded. And then strap on this mask.
You can be smart, fast, lucky, or just wear some armor.
She even has the sound changes. That's fun. Alright, so we're going to where no man has gone before. So yeah. Now you have a choice. You can stop the gas, but then the infected bug will spawn the rest of the yard, or you can just leave it, but then you would always need a gas mask to survive in the zone. That's interesting. I don't know what I would prefer between the gas or the bugs. We'll have to see when we get there. So, anyways, mites. You're annoying, and now I have to deal with a bunch of you. Go away. Come on, where are the rest of you? Attack me. Or not. Get stuck. Get stuck! Cool. Oh, wait a minute. There's a spider over there. Spider web. And a glowy thing. Where am I supposed to... What is that? What's moving the grass around like that? I need to know. What is big enough to move the gas... Or the grass around the gas? There's something being shot near me. Okay. Interesting. Metal Man. Also, plugging the gas opens access to the hardest boss in the game. Lovely. How nice. That one's been definitely possessed by the gas. So, anyways, so accountability. The new boss, he is indeed metal. He is indeed metal and correct. Good to know. Yeah, I'm... Good to know. Do I really want to stop the gas, then, is the question. And deal with that nonsense. What is happening down there? What was that?
It even infected the poor ladybug.
Poor people. Darn. Oh. So, anyways, yeah. Focusing again. Ooh. I keep getting distracted by little things. Pollen. Oh, it's just things are exploding in there. That's interesting. So it's not necessarily that there's anything going on except explosions of poison of some sort. Okay. It's like landmines, it sounds like. Ooh, dead ants. Red ant. Lots of dead ants. So, accountability has been something that's been pretty helpful for me. It's really helped me grow a lot. And it's helped me see things I was not able to previously see before. About myself, about whatever. Hello. Ow. Ow. Don't hurt me, bug. Ow, that's still hurting me. I'm already full, and oh good, this is not great. I have no inventory. That's not gonna work. We're gonna have to come back here, because I need to have some sort of inventory before I do anything. Oi. Okay, so the holiday ends today. Okay. So yeah, so the next thing I want to go into about accountability today is what are some areas that you could be accountable in, or that you know that you need to be accountable in. So this is a open invitation for ideas. As well as if you guys have some things that you're willing to bring up that you know that need to be accountable about. Let me see. What is this? What can this tell me?
Science.
Infected a whole bunch of things. Stuffed infected mite. Infected stuffed wolf spider. Oh lord. Larva. Mounts. Okay. Cool. Now back to the topic. Is it to confession about your bad doing? If there, okay, so I could, in this next part, I could talk about areas that I feel like people can be accountable about, but I want this to be more of an open forum than me just tell you what should or should not be done. So I would like to invite you guys into an open discussion of what are some areas that you feel like are good examples of things you can be accountable about, areas where accountability can be applied based on your knowledge of it, and B, what, if you are willing to and want to talk about it, what are areas that you know that you need to be accountable about? And maybe like a testimony involved with that if you have one. I'm a pretty accountable guy. You've known me for years. Is there anything you can think of? Well, what can you think of? Because yes, you are pretty accountable, but this is, I'm wanting you guys to think. I could tell you some things, but I'd rather you guys come from you rather than from me. This music vaguely reminds me of Animal Crossing, which is fun. plant fiber, dry grass, chunk, goo glow. Maybe that can go here? Pollen can go there. Don't need pollen in my inventory. Mint shard. That can go here, and that can go here. That can go here, and this can go here. Let's see. Do. Organize that better. Here. Go there. Okay. If I have to be accountable about something, then it's that sometimes I'm a bit too selfish and I want to apologize for it. Selfish, okay. So what does that look like? What does selfishness on your part look like, out of curiosity? Because if that be the case, that is not something that I've seen you often demonstrate in a way that I would naturally think, wow, Gaming Warrior is a very selfish person. So it would appear to me that that's something you are pretty good at working through and not allowing it to control you. Dude. Rub sludge, put that there, I don't need that. Sectide. Probably don't need all of these darn webs. And then I have clay and rock. Consume.
Food.
Yeah, buddy? Food? Like not sharing something with people or not pass it out on to the next person visiting in a sense of knowledge. Okay. Well, that doesn't... Can you give me an example of a time where you knew you needed to be more giving than you were, but then chose not to be? Weevil shield, pebblet dagger, slime lantern, red ant egg. That's interesting. That seems like a dangerous thing to try to get a hold of. Pollen arrow. Pesky flying critters, if that's what... Okay. And a gas arrow. Okay. I am very accountable when it comes to my work, responsibilities. I get what I need to get done. End of story. If I have a timetable for it, even better. And when I mess it up, I own it. That's good. In simpler words, for example, I have 2 burgers, and I'm only going to need 1 to be full, but I could have given it to someone who's much more hungry, but I didn't. All I could think of is lack of accountability. Politicians come to mind. They basically will never take accountability or responsibility or anything that goes wrong. I hate that. Fair enough. A lot of politicians are, unfortunately, a good example of lack of accountability. So that is a fair frustration. I think that's a shared concern with a lot of people. Fungal growth. I'm going to put that there. And yes, you have to own your errors, yes. But let's be imaginative with it. Let's just without focusing on the deep side of it, let's just focus on the basics. What are areas that you could see that maybe this would be useful for accountability? It doesn't have to be something necessarily embarrassing or intimate or whatever. Like something just basic. What are areas that you can see would be useful with a little bit of accountability? thrown in there. Back to the gaseous zone. Where is... I cannot combine that, apparently. Repair me. Let's see. I don't want to deal with you right now, B. But I might have to eventually, because you probably have things I need, sadly. I don't want to do it, but I'll do it. If I have to do it, I'll do it. I don't know if it would count this as a bad aspect or anything, but I do fight harder for others than for myself. Like, I'll hold my own always, but it is much easier for me to fight for someone else. Then there's also another thing that is sometimes I do, sometimes something like a flick of rage. For example, breaking something or throwing things around like an idiot. I want to be accountable for that. Okay. Okay, that definitely is a good example of something to be accountable for. Ah, there's a thing over there. Yeesh. The thing over there. The sound of that exploding is jarring. It also shakes the screen. There's raw science over there and a feather. And a fly that's not okay. Science.
You never told me science could be this exciting. Ew, that gnat looks gnarly.
Oh, that just exploded on me. And completely destroyed my axe? Oh my god. I didn't know that was... That's not great. How... Oh no. Oh no, I dropped the axe. Okay. Whew. Hold on. That exploded. Okay. No. Requires a higher tier tool. Huh. Then there's also thinking of someone who is, let's say, smokes and drinks as a bad person. I definitely don't have any anger issues stemming from generations of it in my family or anything. Definitely not. Welcome back, Zap. I'm sorry for not holding myself accountable to watching the stream. The infected gnat things knocks things out of your... Oh, okay. I was wondering if it was that or it was this thing that caused the issue. That definitely does get worse as you get closer to it. Got it. Okay. No, please. My life, please. Oh, there's a... Well, Trudy took it upon herself to call in outside help to fix our sprinkler leak. I'm more than capable of fixing these things myself with time. Just a little time is all I ask. The damned fools she hired traipsed in here with zero regard for my work below. Whoop. Okay, well now I don't know what the rest of that said. It's gone. Cool. That's it though. You get those two open vulnerable parts of myself. If you want more, it costs you $19.99 plus shipping and handling. Oh gosh. Is this thing... Ow. I can kill it, but at a cost. Interesting. Otherwise, it continues to keep bursting. Okay, that did nothing. Haze fungus. Ooh, it dropped stuff. There's a creature out there making some weird... sound that is making... when you take a coupon code. Oh, God. I picked up those haze things, and apparently I can't get science out of them? What is this crap? No science whatsoever. Hold on, did I even pick it up at all? Oh, it's just a fungal growth. Got it. Okay, cool. But no, okay, so what else? What else can you say? What else are things to be accountable about that you could think of? Like things you feel like I could use this, and just, again, it doesn't have to be something like super personal or whatever. Like, think outside the box. What are areas that could be accountable, people could be accountable for? That thing has a lot more health than I thought it did. Oh no. It is exploding? That's terrifying. No ladybug. Oh jeez. Wow. This thing is a carrier of problems. Stop spreading your crap. Oh god. It approaches. This thing is sending out grenades, effectively. Uh-oh. Oh jeez. Whoa, what is that thing running at me? Yikes. Okay, well, hello. Okay, no. Uh-oh. Back up. Where, just this whole place is being torn apart by your grenades and your reckless abandon. No, I don't need this. Ah! Oh! Well, okay. That's unfortunate. Lord have mercy. That will knock you down 5, but you still gotta pay for shipping and handling. Staying active. Yes, that actually is a good example. Nope. How did it recharge its health? How? Ow. Oh, God, that hurt fast. Nope. Oh, jeez. I didn't realize that could do that much damage. So it regenerated. That sucks. Yeah. I am not ready to take on a ladybug. That thing has got some defense. Sheesh. Interesting. There's also something that I want to be accountable for, and it was not... And it's not to be too talkative or too... and it's not to be too talkative. Well, that's fine. I don't think that you're being overly talkative or anything. I'm sorry, Ladybug. I'll have to kill you one day, but that day is not today. Because I am just not ready to take you on, apparently. What is that? I don't want to hear a skittering sound. I don't like the skittering sound. No. Leave me alone. Ladybug, please. Ladybug, please. No. Oh, leave me alone. No, not in here. Oh, but in real... Not in here, but in real life. Okay. So you mean you wish to be accountable for it, like, privately in a DM? Is that what you're talking about, Gaming Warrior? Just keep hearing the... The sound is satisfying. The loudness is concerning. Science. There's science on the other side of that trench. Although I'm working on most of them. I believe it... What is... Okay. Most of them, I believe I'm getting better at control. Well, that's good to hear. Oh. Come here. Ow. Ow. Oh, there's another. Ah. Ow. Oh, there's another. Oh dear. Bad. I'm running very slowly because I can't run well. Please leave me alone. I don't want to deal with you now. Oh, there's another one there at the base. I'm getting to that science, not right now. We'll get to that later. Okay. That sound. Intense, yet oddly satisfying. Rake. I think I need to go this way. Oh, there's a science down there. More places to go. Well, if I go down there, I don't know how to get out of there. That's problematic. Okay. Oh, okay. Talking to people face to face. Ah. Okay, yeah. So, these are some good examples here. So, like, they don't have to be... Yeah, I'm still learning to talking professionally, and as I lack it in my opinion. Yeah, like, the being accountable of stuff does not have to be you being accountable over, like, all of the, like, the big... Like, that needs to happen. There does need to be a space from which you talk about things that you're not proud of with somebody. Or somebody's. I think it's very important in the growth process because, one, it helps ward against pride. And pride is a killer. The Bible says that pride comes before a fall. And so, if you're not accountable to people, it's easy to get to a headspace that you are perfect and have all of the answers. That, you know, everything rides and rests specifically on your shoulders. And it could be easy to get to that, again, without accountability. But, put that there. That there. Cool. But through accountability, that can help with, one, with pride, and two, it helps you get perspectives from other people, so that, because sometimes we can get really stuck in our head, we can only see things from our own perspective, and that only produces limited results, because, you know, we're not designed to think of everything from every angle. We can't, because we all live in different places. The things that you see and know, Gaming Warrior, are different from the things that I see and know, because you live halfway across the globe, and you see things differently, just naturally, than I'm capable of in my plush, you know, American life over here. So having other people that you're accountable to can help you see things from a different perspective, to think of things you may not have thought of before that can help you get unstuck. That's a whole process and part of why I have Thought Raid to be the way that it is, because it's to challenge people's thinking about things. But in order to challenge things, you have to bring the thought that's in here out so that people can examine it. Let's see. I guess accountability online, like people tend to do whatever on the internet regardless of the consequences, hiding behind names and screens, but you are still dealing with a person. That's true. So, like, being accountable to be the same person online as you are offline. That's a good one. Because some people, they might deal with that. They might struggle with, they might feel like online I can be anyone I want to be, and I can therefore be rude or racist or judgmental or whatever because I can't see the person. When in reality, you are legitimately dealing with a real person. Honestly, Axeman, like, us sharing UGN together, all the experiences that I've had through UGN has been very helpful in making me realize, even though I was already aware of it, but really solidifying my realization that, like, there's real people on the other side of these keyboards and screens. They're not robots. They're not just the AI or whatever. Like, these are real people, because I've gone to meet you in person, as I've gone to meet several other people in UGN in person, sometimes on a whim and sometimes planned out. But it just really puts things in perspective, and being accountable to that, you know, so that you can be just as loving off-screen as you are on-screen. Or on-screen as you are off-screen. In reverse. You have needles unanalyzed. I'll have to look into that. That's true, but then I have another question, and is don't we need to be a bit don't we need a bit of pride, not an excessive amount? So I guess that would depend on what side of pride we're talking about, because a little bit of pride, like being proud of your accomplishments, knowing what you're worth, is important to have. You know, it's good to be proud of what you're doing, to do something to a good job that you feel proud of your accomplishments. That's a good thing. Being proud of some hard work, you know, and being able to reward yourself for doing a good job, that's a good thing. But on the other end of it, being haughty, or being, like, one word of it is haughty, like being in a place where you think you know more than another person and become unteachable, specifically, where you lord your knowledge over other people, that you are superior to them, or that no one can teach you anything, or that just whatever would prevent you from being teachable and able to work with different people, then that's when pride becomes a problem. If you are too afraid to interact with other people because interacting with them will challenge your way of thinking, and make you recognize that you're not as loving as you thought you were, that there was areas where you have blind spots of forgiveness or whatever, and so you don't want to, you know, pride can blind, that's when it becomes a problem. I agreed with Axeman 151. Being anonymous seems to allow people to be unpleasant. Yes, it definitely 100% does. It's the whole meme that you see online with the dogs that are barking at each other from behind a safe space, only to, once it's moved out of the way, you know, like, suddenly they're kind to each other. But whenever the door or the gate or whatever's in front of them, they're just, like, viciously barking at each other like they're gonna go for their throats. Something about that. Learn to be a student as well as a teacher. Yes. Okay, so when you say I have thistles that I need to research, I'm gonna guess these are what need to be researched. Get it raw science. Give me the science. Analyze.
Science.
Spike strip. Interesting. Give me more brain power. Cool. Thank you. I appreciate you pointing that out to me. Now I actually recognize, Metal Man, that if you have something you can analyze, it'll have an exclamation mark next to it. I did not notice that before. But let's keep going. What are other areas that you feel like people could be accountable for that would be helpful for them? Yes, exactly. Very much so. I don't need another Weevil head. Go over there, Weevil head. Oops. No, I don't want to deposit that. I want to eat it. Consume. Before it gets rotten. Okay. Now we can go back out into the void and deal with it. Everything I can get rid of. I think everything I have I need. Ooh, I can cook that aphid, though. So that's some meat for later. Cook this aphid. We need to be accountable for, and that is to never stop learning. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that again is maybe you could say that's also, again, being accountable for pride, being haughty, H-A-U-G-H-T-Y, because haughtiness prevents learning. Cooked aphid. That was a beautiful transition to being cooked. There are some very satisfying things about this game that I enjoy. The art style is one of them, followed by also just the sounds. I wonder if I could... Can I... This... I don't think so. Maybe it's not. Maybe it could be chopped down for some sort of resource, but no. Let's see. And there's stuff up there. There's mushrooms. There's the explosive stuff. Got some stupid mites. Ah! Leave me alone, mites. I'm trying to climb up here. What's on the can? Paint. Looks like a lizard. Oh. Nope. That's bad. Oh! Ow. Ah! Oh! Ah! Dan Hamster 3. 1986 to 1987. Rip Hamster. Oh! No, Spiderling. Get out of here, spider. What is that? Oh. Yeah, no thanks. Okay, moving right along. Never just accept what people tell you is true. Do your own research. That's fair. Just like learning to drink thick mayonnaise, not watered down version. Oh gosh. Accountability with those in your care. I've seen a lot of parents or teachers neglect their kids, and working in a nursing home, I've also seen a lot of people not visit or check up on their own parents. Yeah. So accountability in the process of caring for others. Yeah, I'd say that'd be another good example. Give me some of that. Is there a way I can get in and out of this? Yes, I can. I hear dead, not so dead things. There's a tooth. What is that sound? I don't know what I hear, but I don't like it. Why is there a tooth? I think it's important to learn to forgive, but also to not to be too forgiving to the point that where forgiveness doesn't mean anything. Well, fair enough. I feel like I think you should always forgive, but that does not mean you always trust. I do think there should be a distinction there. Come here, fly. Why can't I hit you? No! Nah. There we go. Tooth. Yeah. I do think that there is probably, I don't know for sure, but there is probably... Oh, that's not good. Stop. Stop. Uh-oh. No, no, no. Uh-oh. This is getting from bad to worse. This is getting from bad to worse. I'm happy that I was able to get to that. I don't want to deal with it. I'm just trying to explore. There. Give me all of my stuff that I just launched into your body. Okay. How did you miss a stationary target 5 times? It's not stationary, for one. Stop hitting me. Also, how do I get this torch out of my hand? How? Oh, jeez. That's not a good sound. I don't have... No! I don't want to be hit anymore. Ah! Oh, gosh. I am in a bad state. I am not okay. Got to get out of here before I... Uh-oh. Die. I do not want to die. I need to get out of here before I die. Don't want that, no. Oh, please, let me get out of here before I get more damage. That is an ant. Nope. Do not want to deal with that today, no. You just stay over there, okay? Don't. Please, just don't. Whatever you're thinking, don't. Oi. Okay. Where's my house? Go after wolf spiders? I could barely kill a ladybug. How am I gonna take on a wolf spider? Like, I feel like the power levels are not there, because they're more aggressive, are they not, than orb weaver spiders. Again, I don't know also the attack pattern of a wolf spider, so I feel like I'd just die very easily. But that aside, I don't need this torch. There we go. Okay. I need to make myself bandages. That is a must at this point.
Tastes good.
And you're... Coach Axe. Fair. But Coach Axe, you watched how I didn't hit a stationary target multiple times. To have faith in me. I can make feather arrows. Those probably do more damage. Mint feather arrow. Insect bow. Spider fang. Crossbow. Yeah, I should definitely take the time to increase my little bow, make them better. But first, I definitely need bandages. Bandages are a must. I have none. I need plant fiber. I have plant fiber. I have one plant fiber. RIP. I thought I for sure had more plant fiber than just one. Crude rope. But fortunately, I should be able to get plant fiber pretty easily. Like, the sprigs themselves should provide plant fiber. Okay. Okay. For example, where a professor of something is just writing on the blackboard and people are out watching random stuff on their phones, or while students are ready to learn, but the teacher is distracted. As learning is meant to be two ways, not just the teacher teaching, but students learning. Yeah. We got the power of akimbo axis. Deforestation time. When you get in a bit of trouble, climb up whatever is close enough. Height is safety, and you can snipe at high places. Good to know. I will definitely begin to try to work on that next time I'm in a pinch. But before I even get to that point, I need frickin' bandages, because I ain't got none. I had them. Okay. Give me these. Used in something, apparently. Cool. So yeah, so thinking of some more ideas of places you could be accountable. So now I'm going to weigh in a little bit. I think accountability can also go in the direction of, let's say you're trying to work on a project of some sort. Like, let's say you're trying to do some art, or you're trying to write something for class or whatever. Like, having someone be accountable, kind of what you're kind of alluding to, Gaming Warrior, could be an area of accountability. Obviously, like Zap talked about, working out is an example of that, of another area, like being accountable to do workouts, reps, whatever you do within it, jogging. Any place effectively that you feel like this is something that's not going to happen unless someone's watching would be a good area that you could do some accountability in. So it could be applied pretty liberal to things as long as there's someone who's willing to be your accountability partner with you. So those are things. But the other thing I wanted to go into tonight was what are roadblocks that are in your way that prevent you from being accountable right now about different things? Like, what are some roadblocks that you guys can think of that would be like, I don't want to be accountable because this or whatever? Also, being lazy and not sometimes being hard enough on yourself for just learning it. Yeah. But yeah, what stands... So, for instance, you were talking about Gaming Warrior wanting to be accountable. Let me pull it up specifically. You said it a little bit earlier. I want to make sure I'm remembering. One was being generous in generosity, you know, giving what you have surplus of. The other was rage. What would be some ways that, like, areas that would kind of prevent you from wanting to be accountable in that in the first place? The next time you feel rageful, the next time you feel like being selfish. I'm getting hungry. Watching my character eat food is making me want to eat food myself. Also, I want to make myself a sniping tower. Come here. Also, if you get the red anthill chip, you can buy an upgrade that lowers the cost of bandages. Oh, that's nice. Losing control of myself and not realizing what I'm doing. Ah. Deposit that stack. So, lack of self-awareness. Laziness. So laziness could be a factor. Okay, well, thank you for joining in, Metal Man. It's good to keep seeing you coming back. I do appreciate you joining us when we're playing this game. You have a good rest of your work. Not thinking before acting. Hello, Ant. Ooh, there's clay. I don't have a place to put the clay, though. I need a place to put clay. That's not exactly where I want to head. I'm looking for weeds. That's a leaf. Where's a dandelion weed? There it is. Hello, Weeble.
Someone get that poor dude a tissue.
I don't think he needs a tissue. I could be wrong. There's 2 more there. Now there's 1 more. We're only thinking and not acting. So, out of curiosity, I just sneezed, and then Max was talking about tissues. Perfect timing. And last but never least, not accepting the truth. Trying to live in a bubble of comfort. Ah. So, out of curiosity, you've talked a couple times now, about laziness, Gaming Warrior. What does laziness look like to you? What does your brand of laziness look like? When you feel lazy, do you also perchance feel anxious? Overwhelmed? Or something else? Where's that last stem? I need to get better at marking these things. You'll do it tomorrow. Sure, that's quintessential experience for a lot of people. But, or I'll do it later. But, like, I'm also wondering, though, like, okay, so you think you'll do it tomorrow. Why? There it is. I knew it was somewhere. Because obviously, you're self-aware that you say those things and then don't do it. But what reasonings are going on in the background in your head when you could do something but don't? No. Oh, this thing is hurt. Interesting. Equip. There we go. Oh, sure. I'm sure you are. Let me cut down a blade of grass. I swear there would have been more of that, just those pieces. Apparently not. If there are, I don't know where they show up. Go. More of that. Go there. There's also another thing that is oversleeping or overworking on something. 2 dichotomies. Okay. Put that head there. Don't need that. But yeah, why, what is your reasoning often when you're, like, putting things off till tomorrow? Like, what is going on in your head in those moments? I think what I'm asking is, like, what common reasoning do you give yourself to justify doing something that you could do then, but instead do it tomorrow? As much. Ominent. Practical technologies. Embiggener. That's a word. Hello? Oh, okay. I would consider myself as a workaholic nowadays, but it's more of because of studying overtime. So, you are lazy at times because you're doing a lot of studying otherwise? Is that what you're saying? Oh, there he is. It's like, where's my house? I know it's somewhere. No. Usually there's always some reasoning behind it. At least for me. I don't know for you, but for me, if I'm not doing something that I could be doing, there is usually, if it's not because of the fact that I am truly overworked, and I recognize that, so I'm choosing intentionally not to work when I could, otherwise, it is often because there is, for me, a lot of anxiety going on in the background that prevents me from wanting to work on something because I'm overwhelmed by it and I'm overthinking it, making it more complicated than it needs to be. I have like an invisible wall of awful that I need to get over in order to do a thing. So it turns out that I'm not lazy, it is more so that I'm overwhelmed and don't know where to start, so I don't want to start at all because I don't want to fail and I fear failure. Let's see. Okay, I want to build a tower. Okay, well, that's nice. The best way that I've learned thus far to deal with my anxiety is to feel the anxiety and to, like, figure out what it is that I'm being anxious about. I haven't learned how to deal with it without first, like, figuring, like, looking into the issue. I'm not gonna be able to build it at night. Can't see worth a crap. For me, I reject being anxious and push myself to break the bubble of comfort. I do too. I definitely allow myself to be challenged a lot so that I can become comfortable with more things than I was the last time. But even still, anxiety still happens. There. Let's see, how am I gonna make this into stairs? Grass stairs, grass half stairs, corner stairs. I think it's just gonna have to be like this. And it'll probably come, it'll come like that, okay. I don't know, you didn't hang off of that mountain with me. Oh, okay, yes, I don't face, like, not every single thing do I do that I could do. That is fair. But what you didn't know is that I've gone farther than I've gone before with that mountain experience. I've pushed myself a little bit at a time. Some things I feel like you can overcome immediately, and some things just take time. And if you feel I can't do something, I just ask God for strength, and I do that too.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
He needs to let you know that it's not lemon crime, but it is better than nothing. Look at that aphid. Let's see here. Okay. Wait a minute, can I do... that work? That might work. Let's see. And then platform? Question mark? Okay, yeah, we've got something going here. And we also have something in the way. Come here, pieces of grass. Cool. I do. I know that the mask can be removed. I just haven't felt like removing it yet. But now that you brought up, I suppose I will. I'll just equip another mask. There we go.
Safe.
Although I do consider that I am a lot more thinking what I'm doing right now rather than just, well, we'll see what happens. Welcome to Thought Raid. That's the focus. That is the hope. Okay. Can I be? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. And then B. Here. That path. Okay. And we'll make ourselves a tower so we can shoot those stupid spiders from above. Not have to deal with them on the ground. Give myself advantage. And the next time one comes, I'll fight it from my own house. It's more expensive, though? Well, I think I'd have to make them also within that. I feel like I'm kind of wanting to make a battle tower rather than just a spiral staircase. And I feel like it would be more visually appealing to go the route that I'm currently going. Although I could also be making this more difficult than it needs to be. And also confidence. I lacked it a lot a few years ago, but I don't have that problem now. Well, that's nice. But I don't know. Confidence is good, but it's not everything. Make the fortress of the thought raid. Yes. Confidence is not everything. It can help. It's a big deal, but it is not everything. And it has a way of being easily challenged. Let's see. Okay. That's a nice bounty. So, Axe, are you able to essentially move, oh, the stem's already up or something, or maybe I didn't cut it down. Are you able to move, the location of this thing to another area and then move it back? Is there like a limit to how far it can move? Like, what is the strategy here when it comes to stems, gathering them? Do I put down a marker and go back and forth? Do I move this bad boy all the way over there and then back? How do you accomplish this? For me, it was like, I know about this, but I don't want to do it because I love to question myself in a bad way. Like, you love to question yourself, what does that mean?
That was refreshing.
Which is not a problem, which is pretty good. Well, that's good. Let's see. Stairs. No limit. I find you want to place it down every now and then because if you get a hit combat, you drop it to where you picked it up from. So if you grabbed it at the base, it would teleport back. Okay. So let's see. So I want to move this over towards this guy so I don't have to commute and then forget where it was. Put it right there. Cool. Come to me, stems! Ooh, this music suddenly got more interesting. Hello, ant. Where's the rest of that? There it is. Okay, well. That. Is there any more of it? I don't think so. Like, for example, I know how to play Minecraft, but I don't want to share my knowledge because even if it's good, the information would be called false information. Kind of like, so you're afraid that, like, if you share information, they'll just consider it to be false? Kind of like fearing what you said. Okay, interesting. And that's something you've grown beyond, is that what you're saying? Or do you sometimes occasionally still fear that? Okay, so it's a okay, so it's occasionally there's a concern for that. Okay. Gotcha. Need to find another dandelion. Oh, dandelion! Oh, crap. Sometimes I right-click without control over right-clicking, which is annoying. Hello, ladybug that's not possessed by an infestation. I'm trying to find weeds. There we go. There's a weed. Where's its stem, though? Right there. Whoa. Why is it all the way up there? Give me my stems. I need my stems. Had all places it could get stuck. Way up there is where it decided. There we go. No, I don't want to make it... There we go. Stack it. There. Oh, the bee is pollinating. I'm going to end up leaving that behind then because I was not anticipating to have to cut down blades of grass, but I could use the blades of grass. Well, is there any other sorts of reasons that would prevent you from being accountable? Anything else that you guys can think of be brought up because I have some ideas, but I want to wait before I share them. Weed stem. That's a big weed stem. I've listed 3 good ones already. How much? Just as many as you guys can think of. I don't know. Like, oftentimes I'm giving all of the examples, which I'm happy to do. But I figured I wanted to give an opportunity for you guys to give an example. Can I move this wall? Oh, I can. Okay, cool. Fun fact, because I've been learning to fight off my anxiety, it has helped me to learn and accept God and the existence of God, both in my religion and in other religions. So that was not something that you originally accepted before. I have no reasons left. Okay. Is that interestingly, is that not something you've accepted before? Leave me alone, small cretin. Where's that stem? There was another stem that was here that had dropped that I missed. There it is. You go here. Where are you, tiny mite? Your very existence is annoying me.
Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the red mites bite.
Don't let the red mites bite. No, like I was comparing gods. Okay. What is that? So, okay, so you were comparing other gods before.
Someone get that poor dude a tissue.
That's sleeping? Dandelion. Accountability in the workplace. People need to learn to work and get their share done. I guess maybe a thing that would stand in the way of being accountable in the workplace is the fact that you would have to do work and you don't want to do work because either you don't like the work or you're scared of doing it wrong. Or you actually don't want to be there and you don't know how to say no. Can I cut this? I can. Oh. Oh my god, the amount of stems. And it's right next to my house. Frickin' yeah. For example, thinking that there's no other take on different gods, like there's no other religion than Hinduism, for example. Okay. Just like straight up ignoring the existence of other takes. Interesting, okay. Is that all of them? I feel like there might be more. Maybe there isn't. But I feel like there's more. That was a big drop that it had, which was awesome. Not even ignoring it, was more like denying it. Oh. Here is the last stem. Okay. Like, when you say that, do you mean like denying its existence? Or more specifically, like denying anything that it claims? Consume.
Just like a fruit pounder.
I don't think that has anything to do with the fruit pounder. It's not fruit. Which, now that I think about it, wasn't right or wrong, nor wrong. Its existence. Okay. I wasn't quite sure what exactly you were thinking of in that. Okay. Interesting. Should I go higher? I don't think I need to go that much higher than this. But maybe I do. Maybe one more. Just for good measure. Just for a good time. Go higher. Match the tripod. No, I don't think I need to go that high. Oh my gosh. I thought for a split second the bird was coming my way. I was like, oh god, no! Not the bird! We're good. The bird is leaving me alone. And the bird is also not flipping. Think of it. Think of like this, you're only human and everyone is just fake. One day when you have zip lines, you'll thank me later. Well, okay, fair enough, but we can go higher once I do have zip lines, which I do not presently have. And I can zip myself across. Maybe I'll make a separate tower for zip lines. I don't know. We'll see. There we go. Keep him going. And keep that going up, up and up and up. There we go. The sky's not the limit. But think of all the emotional growth and accountability that can be done by listening to the words tall. Yes, I feel more accountable and stronger as a person because of the word tall. This stream has been brought to you by tall. I just want to go down for a second and just examine the work so far. That looks fun to me. This is fun. Gosh, this music reminds me of Animal Crossing. But also not quite too. You can make all the village towers which is connected via zipline tall. The way I said that reminds me of SpongeBob, where SpongeBob was asking Patrick to like read a word, and it like a curse word, but he just read the non-curse word, and it was just like, this is word crabs. Tall. When I used to go to church every time we prayed, and I would ask God to make me tall. Well, he delivered, because you are definitely tall. Congratulations. Answered prayer. It's not easy being God's chosen. Darn it, I need more grass. Instructions unclear, increasing height of the world around. Oh gosh. That's a part of a video, is it not? Like instructions unclear. I feel like there was like a comedy skit made with that. sound familiar, to say the least. There we go. Give me some guardrails. There. So I can run up without running off and dying on my way to the top. That'd be tragic. Okay. Although at this level, it doesn't really matter. Just the higher ones that it starts to matter. And that can go there. Maybe a little bit over there. And right here. There we go. Now I can climb up with relative peace. This was back when I was like in middle school. It still had Sunday school. And our church had the seats with the flippable pads near the bottom for when we kneeled. And I would always stand on it to see. Back when you had to stand rather than kneel because you were too short. Now that's, again, not even remotely a problem.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah, it's no lemon crime. God forbid. Alright, mate. You're too far. You have yeed your last haw. But every time I stepped off, I would be short again and could never see, so I wanted to be tall to see above all the adults, and now I can, but it came with a curse. Everyone asked to borrow my height. May I borrow your height? Can you, please, sir, can you spare me some knees?
Snuffling along here.
Oh, hey. You were also a tall boy? Just borrow this stool, little guy. Oh, gosh. Yeah, my life is definitely decidedly void of a lot of opportunities for people to ask me, could I reach something for them? I, in fact, cannot. Any more than the average person could. Yes. Put one there. One here. Put one there. See my way up the tower too, as be important. Maybe one more. There we go. Imagine someone's here to cut the grass or whatever, and they just see this very human-like structure cropping up. Excuse me, sir. Can I get the extra 1 feet, my girl wants me to be 6 feet. Please, sir, may I have some height? What is that? Some sign that's flickering over there. That's interesting. Right. Well, I think I'm getting to a place where I'm looking to end here. I'm getting hungry, etc. Do you guys have any sort of questions or things you want to add? Things of which you want to work through, whatever? Because I noticed, I was interested and proud that you would bring up things that you wanted to be accountable for, Gaming Warrior. Was not expecting that. So, proud of you for that, actually. I'm just curious. How was my day? My day has been, it's been pretty good. Oh, okay, cool. My day's been pretty good. I had a lot of outbound to do at work, which means I had to pack up some stuff, put it away, to ship to other stores. Had an error in it a little bit, though. I was trying to get it sent to one store, then realized I was sending it to the wrong store entirely. Had to unpack it, and then tomorrow I'm going to repack and make sure it's sent to the right store. So I had a little bit of that, a little bit of hiccup there. And I have been taking the day to write out things that I worry over. And I've already gotten to like 5 pages worth of things I recognize and worry, which has been very helpful. It actually helped me calm a little bit because I was able to like externalize the things that I worry about rather than just keeping it all in my head. So that was cool. Oh, I know it's something I need to do here. And yeah, that's the main things that I've done today. Nope, that's not gonna work. That will work, except it does not leave for any room to get off of this thing. I wish there was a staircase that didn't take up as much space. Sure? Maybe? Huh. Have you talked about your car's extended warranty? Speaking of which, I continue to get spam related to, I don't know, that or other things. So yes, I have talked about it. Relocate, that was not useful. Maybe over here? It works, but it also obstructs. I don't like it. Recycle. I need a staircase that I can use that does not take up all this space. I don't have one. And it bothers me. Put it near your bed and move the bed. Okay, well. Maybe move this. Maybe right about... Oh, move this. Move that to there. Nope, that's not gonna work. For me. There we go. And then this can go there. And now... Staircase? Nope. Nope. Stop. Make me upset. Okay. No. There we go. Kinda. It's not great, but it's okay. I don't think I have a ladder. I would like to use a ladder, but I don't think there is a ladder. Spiky trap. Furnace. I don't think there is ladders, weirdly enough. Palisades. Doors. Walls. But not ladders. Pillars. Not ladders. I haven't unlocked it yet. Rip. While I'm thinking about it, let me just check the horizon and see if a wolf spider is on the prowl. Finding moving blades of grass. Does not look like it. Bug rubber. I could do that. Hello? Well, okay. Doesn't look like there's anything out there. No wolf spiders have tried to attack today. Eventually, parkour, but not yet. Alright. But this is where I'll be ending. I'll parkour off the street. Well, so to speak. Parkour by changing things. Alright, well. I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you for coming in and participating and giving me things to respond to and chat to. I do appreciate your input. Truly. It is nice to have people inputting their thoughts and ideas to things rather than just me constantly doing my own. So thank you, Gaming Warrior, and Axeman, Zap, and Metal Man when you were here earlier. I'm grateful to you guys. I just want to point it out again that I will be streaming tomorrow with the new City Skylines 2. It will be in lieu of our Saturday stream, so we will not have a Saturday stream. I'll be at a Halloween party this Saturday, but I will be live on Friday as well with the more D&D, so that will be happening this week. But the otherwise Saturday stream will be this Tuesday. Yes, I will be live tomorrow as well. I'll be streaming City Skylines 2, which I'm very excited about. That game I've been waiting for since they started announcing it, and I am so ready for that. Let's freaking go. So if you have any interest in city builders or just want to see what I'm playing, I'm inviting you to that now. I don't know if I'll have anything like to talk about as much as I normally do, but I'll definitely be happy to chat with whatever you guys are talking about. So please come and bring the conversations. I love to chat while I'm doing stuff. So yeah, it'd be good to see you guys there for that. So tomorrow, Tuesday stream, will probably be a little bit later because I have to close. So it'll probably be sometime around 8:30, maybe or so p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Maybe a little bit later, depending on how fast I can get home and get myself together. So expect around a 8:30-ish start for sure. Find those videos. Cool. That'd be good. So yeah. And if you've enjoyed the stream and you're new to this and you want to be a part of this community, this is your invitation to do that. We have a happy night. We have a Discord group that is you can get to through the links on YouTube or the panels on Twitch. So this is your invitation to join us. But with all that said, we broadcast every week on Monday, Friday, and Saturday around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll be live again tomorrow, though, at around 8:30 with some more gaming of City Skylines or new gaming. I look forward to seeing you then soon. Love you guys.